Our reporter Michael Maringa. Thank you very much for joining us, Mike. Now, why are the people opposed to the combined municipality?
Good evening, Kabile, and to our viewers at home. Look, the matter that they took to court, which was pushed out last week, was that they don't want to be combined with Malamulele to form a new municipality because they were not properly consulted. They are saying that they've been receiving services from their current municipality, which is Makhado. So the issue of them going to Malamulele was never communicated to them properly, and they've been indicating from the onset when this decision was taken by the Municipal Demarcation Board that they are not willing to be merged with Malamulele to form a new municipality. This is what brought all the problems that we're seeing now at Vuwani and Mashau.
Now, Mike, let's look at this recent court ruling against them. Is the community simply choosing to ignore it?
Yes, it looks like that is the decision that they have taken, because one thing that they indicated when the court was sitting in Polokwane last week was that they believed that they had a strong case, and they are also of a view that they could have won the case on merit, but the judge disregarded all the submissions that were made. So having done that, they decided to meet on a Sunday as community members to merge a way forward. But unfortunately, it's a meeting that has brought everything that we're seeing today, because this is the same meeting that decided that they are not going to abide by the court ruling. They are not taking it. They are continuing with a shutdown, and their shutdown is likely to continue until the 3rd of August this year, when local government elections take place. So it looks like children in the main will be affected at most, because schools have been closed and they have been banned. So it appears as if there's no intervention from the highest offices, we might see a situation like what we saw in the Northern Cape last year, where learners are forced to stay at home for the duration of a year and miss on their classes.
Mike, you've just mentioned that these protests and shutdown might continue until the local government elections in August. Now, classes have been disrupted for some time already. Are education authorities acting to resolve this? Maybe finding alternatives for schools or places to teach the kids?
Look, Karila, I was in contact with them this morning on my way to Vuwani. I wanted to get the MEC for Education, MEC Ishmael Khajepe, to at least say something about the ongoing situation at Vuwani. But unfortunately, his office told us that he was in meetings the whole day. But there has not been anything that came from the Department of Education as yet. They have not said anything about the burning of the school, but they hinted during their budget vote that if there is any community in the province that is going to destroy property in a form of classrooms during their protest, the department does not have a budget to replace such blocks. So it appears as if what they have said in their budget vote is what they are going to do, it will look like the Vuwani, Mashau, and the surrounding areas who are burning their schools might not have infrastructure, and they don't have enough budget also to can provide mobile classrooms. You'll understand that the Department of Education in the province is under severe pressure. They have been placed under administration provincially by Treasury Department because of problems that we encountered in the past that they are struggling to get right at this stage, Karile.
Now, Mike, has anyone been arrested in connection with this vandalism?
Look, we spoke to police late this evening to check if they were latest in with regard to arrest. Unfortunately, they have not arrested anyone. I was at Vuwani the whole day today, and I can confirm to you that police were not there. Roads are barricaded. Police are unable to move into the villages only because by the time we left there, they did not have enough manpower to can go into the villages. It's a very vast area. You talk of Vuwani, you talk of Mashau, Feyeboom, and all the surrounding areas. So by this afternoon, it was difficult for police to can push in and start with their investigations or to open the roads, because they need a backup in the form of nyalas and other type of vehicles that can drive through those barricaded roads. So nobody has been arrested, and we don't know what will happen tonight, if ever they will reinforce and get more people on the ground to assist them with the situation currently.
We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for that update, Mike. That was our reporter, Mike Maringa from Polokwane, bringing us up to speed with developments in Mashau after 13 schools were torched in Limpopo protest. We take a short break now. More